Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
First offering on its way. Softly hit to short. Simmons charging in on it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Now
the
at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Simmons.
Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. La Stella is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. The show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour.
Wow.
Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Fourth.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he got him swinging. Justin Upton becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Justin Bour.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bour Stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Ready now, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off,
get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Pitch.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
The second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Sandy León. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Moreland.
In now, Mitch Moreland, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 9. The first baseman, number 25.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames.
And
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on
Batting
that pitch.
seven.
And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting eighth. The right
bases
fielder.
are empty here with
Cole
two gone, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bed next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A base hit in his first trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. La Stella shading to his right, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the. So digging in now, David Fletcher as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fletcher.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fletcher, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously
now
one of them. Another base hit. Leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
The third baseman, number 13, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A high fastball is in there.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
so there's
number
the first out here in
27,
the Angels' third,
Mike.
And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Trout stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moreland over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Pedroia blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Now
so
batting,
much of this game is
base.
situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he
Your
doesn't try to
attention,
do
please.
too much right here.
Now
He just
pitching
takes
for
what's
the
there.
Angels.
Safely on second,
Number
and his buddy is
24.
high-fiving teammates
Nowhere.
in the dugout.
Ramirez.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there.
Now
what a
batting,
big second
the
out.
third baseman, Paul.
Digging in, Paul Molitor. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Hit on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. At the plate, Justin Bour. 0 for
And
1
leading
for
up
him here
for
in
the
this one.
Angels, the
Infield
first
shifted
baseman,
well to the right.
Justin
Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He
The
put up
batter,
a pretty
number
good battle at
7,
the plate right there.
designated
They finally
hitter,
get him on a 1-2
Eric
pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Back up the middle. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Upton is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
Now
Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he is in there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good
now
job tying him up
baseman,
inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something
now
going here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, not always. Smokes this one into deep center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 13.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. One and one to Tommy La Stella.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long
gone. Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Now, something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore.
Keenan
Middleton. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone. Think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a call. Strike 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Eduardo Nunez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Eduardo Nunez.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far,
Bradley.
2 for 3 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position,
batter,
there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4. Ready for another shot now.
And leading up,
he'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Christian Vasquez is going to come on as a defensive.
Attention, please. A defensive.
Ahmed Rosario is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 7, Christian Vasquez. Now at second base, number 5, Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now back
into the box
first
now,
baseman
Justin Bour.
Justin.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter, number 7.
Well, designated hitter. Troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Vasquez is right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 9.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bourne on third with 2 out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the Angels do get one back. Justin Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Justin.
Ready for another chance. Sandy Leon. It was an RBI sack. Live for him last time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brandon Phillips
your
up
attention,
off
please.
the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Brandon Phillips.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hopped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The first
That's
baseman,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Fletcher calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Phillips
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 0.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And As we take a look at his numbers,
batter,
a couple of things
6.
jump out at
Second
you.
baseman,
Matt, he's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but
Fletcher.
that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. He's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this.
He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get it inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right side, but it's well fouled. I'm set with the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and their runners at the corners now. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense,
the first baseman,
stay fundamental.
Justin. 4.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Boston's out in front 8-4.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to
Angels.
start the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. It's Paul Molitor. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk, leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Molitor isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, viewer, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Dan Jennings is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eduardo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Upton. Booyah!
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Cam Bedrosian. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. To his left, Fletcher. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did.
Now
back. Play for the second out.
Brandon Phillips.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. Striding forward now is the DH,
and leading
Eric
up for
Thames.
the Angels,
he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the
Eric
game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Thames behind 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eric Thames becomes
now
the
batting,
first out
catcher,
in the bottom of the 8th
Manny.
inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Moreland. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
in, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. That misses. 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the first baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his
Christian
second at-bat, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on the first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Paul Molitor. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is going to get there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1 fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moreland is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
12-4 is the final in this game.
Time of the ball
Boston
game. 3 hours
3 games to 1 series
minutes.
lead and now look to clinch. Nate
Tonight's
Eovaldi
paid
is the winning
attendance at the
pitcher
Big
of
A,
record. Shohei Ohtani worked only 3 innings in the losing
the
effort.
Angels
So
once
that'll
again
put a wrap
thank you
on
for
things here
attending
this
tonight's
evening.
game.
For my partners
And
Mark
remind you to
DeRosa, Dan
please
Plesac,
drive
and
home
Heidi
safely.
Watney, this is Matt
Thank
Vasgersian.
you.
This has
And
been a
good
special
night.
presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. The Bo Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Angels.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one.
Leading off tonight
Dero,
for
what's
Boston,
the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Trump is there. 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Hit to short. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gap with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Batting third, the center
fielder. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Red Sox on top, 3. To nothing. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting eighth. The left
so
fielder.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's grounded foul. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pearce, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Here's Justin Upton now.
And leading off
the
for
home
the
half of the second.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch.
Justin.
Here it comes.
Fastball
too high, and it's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now that's popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Thames behind 1-2.
One ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To Bour, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started. That
gets down, and the inning continues. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Betts is on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready on 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Jackie Bradley now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher.
First
Manny
pitch on its way.
Pena.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. His career line against Wheeler, he's just 1 for 6. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. He was at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Batting
they just throw the ball as
the
hard
right
as they
fielder.
can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
No.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Molitor on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, David Fletcher. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later, over the wall.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
No ball.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now a 4-1 game.
Leading off for Boston, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pedroia.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy León. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here.
Now
it's a ground rule double.
The left fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. Leone ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. He's in time. A caught stealing for Pena. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Here's Tommy LaStella now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table now for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Mike.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken up in the zone. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
The left fielder,
and that's
number
just what
8.
they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Up there.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As he rips it on the ground to second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now batting, Paul Molitor. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Noah Ramirez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Martinez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low.
Ladies
It
and
wasn't a
gentlemen,
given they
your
were going to send
attention,
it,
please.
but they did, and they
Hitting
add a
for
number
Boston.
to the run column.
Number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Yeah. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Bour is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, Eric Thames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Booyah! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of this series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Steve Pierce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First pitch of the at-bat. takes this the other way to right. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Simmons is calling for it, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming, and he fouls this one off. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but
the
how about the amount of
6.
strikeouts. And what's even
Second
more impressive, no
David
walks up to this point. So
Fletcher.
he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, David Fletcher. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moreland is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. Wheeler gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary.
Your
Middleton
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 99, Keynan Middleton.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Red
be
Sox,
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
Now
the batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Vasquez.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this,
the
team,
batter
it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being
now
taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Justin Anderson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 38, Justin.
Mitch.
Hitting for the Red Sox. Number 36.
Punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
25.
Digging in now, Steve Pearce. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. scorched to third. There is La Stella. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
settled for
please
just
join
the one.
your
Eduardo
attention,
Nunez
please.
will stay in the ball
A
game now and
defensive
take
change
over
for
in
the
left
Red Sox.
field.
Now playing left field.
Stepping in and
Number
ready for another
36,
shot. Tommy La Stella,
Eduardo
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The center
No,
fielder,
that was
number
pretty impressive.
27.
I really like a pitcher
Mike
that trusts and works off his fastball.
Wow.
Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
No strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder,
Good
number
range
8.
showing off into the hole
Up
right there.
there.
That's not an easy play, but
Up
these
there.
guys make it look that way sometimes.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Playing 12. 1 ball.
1
2
run,
strikes.
just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns
Leading
over,
off
and
the
to the
Boston,
plate, Paul
the third
Molitor.
baseman.
He's working on a
Paul
3-hit ball game right now.
Molitor.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now
That was a
batting.
pretty good fastball, and it almost got by it. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Popped him up. Pena is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Well, that
right
graphic
fielder.
there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. A 1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
And now the Red
J.D.
Sox DH.
Your attention,
Ahmed
please.
Rosario will look to
He's
provide
hitting
a
for
little
Boston.
2-out thunder off
Number
the bench
5.
as he'll hit with a runner at
Ahmed
second and 2 away.
Rosario.
Line towards center field. Trout is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Stepping in, Justin Bour. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get... That starter out of the game.
The first baseman.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Moving under it, Nunez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Eric Thames. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheeler's ready. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail big. Cody Allen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Cody.
Digging in and looking for more. Christian Vasquez. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting. The
second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Phillips
please.
will be summoned off the
Pinch
bench
hitting for
here
the
as
Red
he'll
Sox.
pinch hit with the runner at
Number
first
0,
and 1 gone in the inning.
Brandon Phillips.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. There's one. Go to Boyd. They get the double play, and the inning is over. One hit.
A
Brandon
defensive
Phillips
change
will
for the
stay
Red
in the
Sox.
ball game as he'll likely
Now
do the
catching.
catching from here out.
Number 0.
Digging in to
Brandon
try it again, Cole Calhoun. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. 0-1 the count. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in,
Second
David
baseman,
Fletcher. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
batter,
out.
number 2.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Lays off 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Tommy
3rd
La
baseman,
Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Simmons at 3rd with 2 away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Upton.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball
Up next
game.
for the Angels, the first baseman, Justin Ford.
Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. This is on the ground over to first. And there will be joy in Beantown tonight. The Red Sox are going back to the World Series.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 18 hits. 3 errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you, and good night.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, the Cardinals defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.